President Trump and his supporters, they believe that programs such as DEI, like diversity, equity, and inclusion, as well as equal employment opportunity programs, he feels that these things give an unfair advantage to people based on characteristics of race and gender instead of just simply an individual's merit. So in January 2025, President Trump signed an executive order to dismantle federal DEI programs and initiatives. Now, granted, keyword here is federal. Now, this included putting federal DEI staff on leave, eventually planning for their dismissal. He also called for the dismantling of current federal DEI programs and initiatives. Now, the perceived positive reasons as to why this executive order was put in place was to put the focus on merit, one's ability to get the job done and to be the best candidate for the job. And by doing so, this can also shut down the perceived optics of reverse discrimination. To have reverse discrimination, you have to have discrimination in the first place. Now, I personally am a believer of focusing on a person's individual merits, talents, and abilities to get the job done. I'm all for that. But the thing that's getting missed here is that only works in a society or in an environment where discrimination does not exist. To me, the answer actually is simple. Get rid of racism, prejudice, and bigotry. Cancel it, like we're so good at doing things nowadays, and cancel those who practice it, and you have absolutely no need for programs like DEI. And we can focus on an individual's merits and their abilities to do the job. But as long as you have an environment where you do have individuals, systems, and institutions that currently still practice racism, prejudice, and bigotry, then that playing field is essentially uneven, ergo unfair to all. And isn't that what we want? We want fairness for all. And until we change the environment and until society changes, then the playing field is not fair. And we need programs to help level the playing field. And keep in mind, even with these programs in place now, minorities still don't get a fair shot across the board. So to be clear, I would love to see a society where programs like diversity, equity, and inclusion, equal employment opportunity programs, I would love to live in a society where those things are unnecessary and we can get rid of them. But the truth of the matter is, this is not my opinion speaking, we do not live in a society that does not practice racism, prejudice, and bigotry. And so for those who are on the other end of that, how do we level the playing field for them?